Hi, I'm here to give a quick demonstration about the Mariola robot project, which is basically one of the hobby projects around robotics and human-robot interactions that I'm working on. What's interesting about this particular one is that is utilizing a Jetson Nano development system, the 2 GB version for it, for a specific application. So a quick introduction. In general, the robot is mechanically constructed that is able to drive on wheels, move hands, turn head, and making faces. All of those are controlled by use of Arduino, separate controller for driving. We have separate controller for the movement of the servo motors, which control hands and head movement. We have a separate microcontroller for the face, which utilize no pixels just to make, let's say, expressions. And we have separate microcontroller, which is like a master for the communication. The role of this master of communication microcontroller is to read the supervisor unit data through UART and then spread the particular orders for subunits using CAN bus communication. The master controller is the Jetson Nano development board with 2 GB of RAM, which is placed at the back of the robot. And this one is communicating via UART, sending the master commands to the entire unit. The main idea for this robot was to utilize machine learning models pre-trained, available for Jetson Nano, to make a human-robot interactions. When I was scrolling through the available models and what is possible to be done with Jetson Nano, I focused on the PoseNet kind of application, the models that are able to recognize the posture of person. And the idea came out that we can use those models to make the robot try to mimic human posture or human behavior by looking, turning the head, moving the arms, and so on. Surprisingly enough, the use of Jetson Nano and NVIDIA available models make it quite simple and straightforward to achieve this goal, at least in some level. So right now Mariola is able to observe the environment by use of Raspberry Pi version 2 camera and recognize persons. If she recognizes the persons in terms of Jetson Nano machine learning model, it can then figure out the postures. If we see more than one person in the frame or there is no person in the frame, she's going to just stay here and look around. But when there is a one person detected, then she starts to mimic the postures of the person by moving the hands and so on. It was made simply by following the joints positions on the plane delivered from the ML model and then do some reverse kinematic calculations to drive the particular servo motors. Additionally, the wheels are allowing her to turn a little bit if the person is at the edge of the frame. So in general, this is a work in progress and learning for me project. So there is no stated goal what the end state for it gonna be. It's more about experimenting and see what can be achieved by utilization of such a interesting technology. And what is the best outcome so far, it's that with those behaviors driven by the machine learning model, there is certain kind of autonomy for this robot. She behaves sometimes unexpectedly. She reacts to people. And when I was doing some trials, sitting it up on a desk in an office space where I have some people moving around, almost everybody was firstly asking what's about the robot, and secondly start to playing with her, and it was always generating smile. And this is like very, very interesting aspect of human-robot interactions. So as I'm talking, there were some clips showed how she behaves when she sees people. Of course, I still have some plans for future extent of the capabilities, both in terms of mechanical structure and mechanical movement possibilities, changing the hands, actuators, stuff like this, and as well some ideas how to tackle this new behaviors from the perspective of the code, which is utilizing the machine learning models from the NVIDIA, with the NVIDIA Jetson Nano 2 GB version right now. So that's quick summary how Mariola is behaving, what the project is about. If you have found this interesting, there are some more videos on my YouTube channel about it, from the state pre Jetson Nano, and some videos as the algorithms of applying the Jetson machine learning outcome to the inverse kinematic behavior of the robot goes on, and we'll see what the future will bring. Thank you.